Hello and welcome to Odapt 101. Today we're going to be talking about navigating the chat page. Let's get into it. So we're going to be covering 6 key features, and the idea here is by learning this, we should be able to understand all the building blocks you need to see Odapt's full capability. The first thing is just the chat page that's automatically clicked in on. So this is where we type in all of our prompts, all of our iterations on how we want to build and update our app. By clicking this chat icon, we will maximize the full page that we are seeing. So for example, I'm just going to open this app where I've made a Notion clone, and by clicking the chat page over here, it'll maximize the app we're building. And if we want to open that up, we just click the chat icon again. Now, the second element that we're looking at today is pages. Pages will essentially just show you how many different tabs you have created for your Odapt app. So over here, we can see that we're on the Getting Started Notion clone page. But if I open Inbox, it'll open what Inbox would presumably look like in Notion. We can download the HTML code for it, open it by doing just as we did, hide the page. This essentially removes the page from Odapt's context window. So if you're trying to build something and don't, for some reason, want Odapt to know about this page, or you think that the context window is getting too large, which means that the amount of information Odapt has to work with is getting too out of hand, you can simply hide a page, and that'll reduce the amount of information Odapt has to work with for the next prompt that you're giving it. And we can also delete this page if we're unhappy with the type of build or we want to start from scratch for that version. The third segment is integrations. There's a separate video entirely on integrations. I'm not going to get into this right now, but over here you can just see the official integrations and which ones we've enabled. Right now we have none. That's why it says so. Now, one feature that I think a lot of people don't use is the deploy tab. Clicking deploy will open up the web app that you've been building, and you can actually just see what it would look like if you were to share it with your friends. More importantly, the link that it generates for you is one that you can actually share with other people who have an Odapt login. There's also a way to share this with anyone on the web. I'll get to that in a second. Coming to the fifth one, this is pretty simple. It's just a help tab where you can type any issue that you're facing and then book a call with our team, and we'll be able to help you with any problems you're looking at on Odapt. And then the last section is app settings. Over here, you basically get to see the build ID, when the app was created, when it's been modified, the visibility. Over here, if you set it to public, this means anyone with an Odapt login can view the app if they have the link. If you set it to private, that means only you can see it. If you make requires Odapt login equal to nope, this allows anyone on the web, as long as they have the link, to be able to view that app. You can rename your app here as app name or whatever you would like it to be. Download the code for the complete app and then delete it here. And then here are where all of your integrations will be enabled. That was an introductory tutorial on Odapt's chat bar. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's any questions you have or any kind of content you'd like me to make, happy to do that for you. Just put it down in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.